Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I have a speed build of Sienna's brand new home. So currently Sienna is 18, but I already mentioned to you guys in my not so very extended how I really just don't really like living in big spaces. It just freaks me out. I prefer tiny cozy homes. And so of course with her moving out for the first time alone, I didn't want to make like some big house. I'll most likely be building her another house in the future once she has more of a family. But right now it's just gonna be her and her dog Maple. So I didn't think that I needed to really make this place anything crazy. So she is living in Evergreen Harbor, and I was trying to make this house kind of fit in with the houses that are around her, because she's living in the, oh shit, I forgot what this place is called, where the train station is. I don't remember what this section is called. Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. Oh, Conifer Station. It's Conifer Station. So she's living here. I don't think I've ever had a sim live here before, and I really like the whole vibe of it, and I ended up doing it so that everything is going to become modernized, which you guys will see in the upcoming episodes, because I already recorded 2 of them because I really wanted to test this house out after I built it. So I immediately went in and played. Unfortunately, the first episode I was recording, my game crashed, so I had to replay everything, have her remove in and everything like that. So that's already all set and done. I already recorded an episode after that, so I was really having a lot of fun playing, but it ended up becoming really late when I was playing, and I was just like, I probably shouldn't be recording this late at night right now. So I only got 2 episodes done, but I've been doing really well, and every time I like build a new house for my Sims, it just kind of like reinvigorates my passion to play, because I guess since like you're in a different environment, like you're not looking at the same house all the time, although we weren't really necessarily living in Moon's penthouse for that long really, so I don't know, but then again, I just prefer smaller houses. So I had a lot of fun building this one. Now, I wanted to try out and do a loft style house. So it was a little bit more of a struggle than I thought it was going to be, especially with the roofing at the front, because we have that short roof there. It still peeks into the house where like there's like a gap. So it's a little broken, but do I really care? Am I really gonna pay attention to that? Not necessarily. I always play with half walls, so, or like my walls half up, I should say. So it's not necessarily gonna be such an issue for me, but it does low-key still bother me. I was having so many issues with this house originally. I cut out most of my problems because, again, who wants to watch me struggle? Not I. I don't even want to watch me struggle, because there was things that I was having a rough time with. And also I wanted to incorporate using platforms as well, because I feel like sometimes I forget that they exist, and I thought that they fixed the whole issue with placing platforms and it deleting your walls, but it looks like it's still a thing. So I don't know if that's a thing that's ever going to be fixed, or if I just messed it up and you're supposed to place platforms first and then walls. Although I don't know, I feel like it should still work. Also, I don't know if anybody else has realized this, but when you have a mirror in your Sim's house, and like let's say you're trying to take a picture, it like makes the walls disappear and stuff when you're looking through the mirror with all the walls up. It's such a weird glitch, and it's been going on for quite a little while now. So when it comes to taking screenshots and stuff, I'm always trying to be more cautious of the walls, but it seems to be more like the higher walls. It's really weird. Like sometimes it seems to work and then sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I'll put a little screenshot that I took to show what I'm talking about, but it's just, I don't know why it does it. There's just always some small little glitches, and I'm sure we already know that from watching my gameplay, especially with bikes. I will never understand how bikes don't work properly. They worked fine in The Sims 3. I don't know, maybe because there was actual proper roads that Sims followed or what, but it's just, it seems like the routing for them has been messed up, and that's why Sims are either riding around in circles, or they're going up walls or through houses. Like it's just, it's like they're not just like stuck to a certain path or something. I honestly don't know how that stuff works necessarily, But it's really annoying because I would love to use bikes more, and they're like really the only proper transportation that your Sims can use. Like, you're not about to pull out a boat or a jet ski from Island Living and start riding around your town, right? So unless you're in Sulani, then you can ride around the ocean, but you know what I mean. So I don't know. It's a little, like, I would love to use them, but I have cut them off of my Sims gameplay, I think, forever until there's a notice that they've been properly fixed. Then I will start using them. But I totally forgot that Eco Lifestyle came with its own bike as well, which I believe you can like dig out from the dumpster or something. But I saw it in debug a little while back, and I was like, oh yeah, like that's cute. And I was gonna use, I think it was when I was building my dream home decorator house, which brings me to this house. So as I was saying earlier, and I completely cut myself off because I was thinking about where my sim is living, but I was trying to make this house again fit in within the area and like the houses that are living around, and I was like working on it, and then I was like, oh my god, this house is gonna end up looking like the house that I built for my dream home decorator. And I didn't want it to be like that because of course I want to build like different styled homes. So again, we have the loft, we have, you know, the little greenhouse on the side, we are using more platforms. I don't think I use platforms in that house at all, but I don't know, I'm just really happy with how this house is turning out. And then also it was kind of reminding me of like my Snowy Escape house a little bit, but I think that's because I'm using platforms and the way the stairs are going in this house as well. But I definitely wanted to try and make it different in its own way, and overall I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I kind of like the feel of it. Like, it definitely has more of a I don't know if retro would be the right word, but it does give me vibes of like a mid-century type of house, especially with like the wood paneling on the inside. And I love the kitchen. Like, it seems like it'd be very like old-ish, and not that it is old because like it has like modern furniture in there, but I think the tiles, or at least the linoleum or whatever it is, definitely gives me like 70s vibes. And you guys know that I love like the 70s, the 80s, even like 60s, 50s, basically all these decades that are in our current time. I love the style, and so I really love this house, and I just like that it's like small and cozy. So it's gonna make me really sad when we do have to move out of here. So I'm hoping that we can be here for a little while longer. Maybe even she could have her first kid here, and we could, you know, have the baby live in her bedroom, or we'll see what happens. Of course, like, we still have a little bit of time before that, although I am trying to pick up the speed on Not So Berry Extended, just so that we can kind of get that series out of the way and we can move towards other Let's Plays that I've been wanting to do, or other challenges more so. So I'm hoping that before the end of this year we can finish it. I know that Black Gen is probably gonna be a fairly long challenge. I think it'll depend on how I play through that, but I think Brown Gen should go by fairly quickly. So of course we still have a lot of skills to work on and everything this gen, but other than that, I'm having a lot of fun playing. I thought I was gonna get kind of bored with it, but stuff that I haven't really necessarily done all that much of, so it's still really exciting to me, especially like exploring like outdoor tree and like, you know, collecting the insects and all the plants and everything. So I've really been having a lot of fun with that, especially now that it's like working for me, because I'll be talking about all that within the episode, so I won't, you know, have me talking about it here and then repeat everything in that video. So you guys will see. But other than that, like, things are working out very, very well. I'm excited to get through this gen. I can't wait to see like how many kids she has and everything. I'm thinking most likely we'll stick to 2, because I don't want to go too crazy with children, especially since she's gonna end up being alone and stuff. So yeah, also there is some off-camera work that I did on this house that I ended up forgetting to include, because I was kind of having a dilemma on what I wanted to do. So some of the landscaping, and then I changed the like window frames to like this yellowish, or like kind of, yeah, like kind of like this worn down yellow color, and I ended up changing everything back to white, so it doesn't exactly look like what you guys are seeing right now. So again, I was just being super indecisive, and that's just me every time I build, but I was trying to not go too crazy with changes. Also, while I was editing this video, I realized that I put 2 mailboxes on this house. I don't know how I didn't realize that they were both the same thing. So I ended up keeping the mailbox that is on the house and got rid of the one that's in front because I just really prefer the on the house mailboxes. I don't know why. I think it's just cute and like adds a little bit more decoration to the houses. Also, another thing that I think would be really cute is if they added like numbers for houses. I know I've seen like custom content and like numbers, but like instead of having them be like our numbers that we look at, it'd be like Simlish ones. Although, are Simlish numbers different? I have no idea actually. Don't think I've really looked at Simlish numbers, but these are the screenshots for the house. I feel like it was so much easier to decorate because there's just so many brown, you know, wood colors and everything, so it was definitely a lot easier and it wasn't anything too difficult. So I'm pretty happy with how this house turned out. Hope you guys like it as well. There will be new episodes of Not So Berry coming out very soon, and with that being said, that is pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye guys.